All right, question 13 is meant to look a little bit uglier than it really is here. But you've got sets of brackets here, so what we want to do is, before we deal with the subtraction, we've got to deal with what's inside here first. So notice, okay, now notice in this case right here, just looking ahead here, I see a 3 minus x here and an x minus 3 here. Okay, now at some point I think there's going to be some overlap here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take and make that times 3 over, I'm going to factor out a negative 1 out of that and make that x minus 3. Minus 1 over x plus 1 divided by 2 over x minus 3. Okay, so now I'm going to state that at this point here, x cannot equal, now I'm doing this because of the division, okay, because of the division here, I'm going to state that x can't equal, I'm just going to go right across here, can't be negative 1, can't be positive 3, and I'm getting that same thing here. Okay, so this makes this, if I'm going to move this negative up top there, because I'd rather not have it in the denominator, so this is going to end up being negative 3x all over x plus 1, x minus 3, minus, over here now I'm going to change division into multiplication, 1 over x plus 1 times x minus 3 over 2. Now, I really at this point can't do much with the first term. Okay, but this is going to now become x minus 3 over 2 x plus 1. Okay, well now it's subtraction. Now that I've dealt with division, I've dealt with the multiplication, now it's subtraction. So I look at this and think, okay, well what's the common factor in the two denominators? That is x plus 1. My remaining factors are x minus 3 and a 2. So now in this first term, the missing factor in the denominator is that 2. So negative 3x times 2 minus, and I'm going to put brackets around that because I don't want to inadvertently not distribute when I'm supposed to. In the denominator here, the missing factor is an x minus a 3. Okay, so now that will equal, when I come over here, that will equal negative 6x minus, and in brackets, and I see that the x minus 3, x plus 3, that's a difference of squares. So that'll be x squared minus 9 all over 2x plus 1, x minus 3. Distributing the negative through, I'm going to get negative 6x minus x squared plus 9 all over 2 x plus 1, x minus 3. Now, I am very tempted at this point here to take the negative out and reorder these things. Negative x squared plus 6x minus 9 all over 2 x plus 1, x minus 3. Now, if this factors, I really want to know that. So now, we did this before. I'm going to check my discriminant. So b squared will be 36 minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 9. So 36 plus 36, 72. Now let's think about what that means. If the discriminant was a perfect square, that would factor nicely. It isn't, so that's not going to factor nicely. That is as far as we can go. X cannot equal, let's take a look at the original restrictions that I found, negative 1 and 3. Look at what I'm left with at the bottom. Turns out those are the same restrictions.